Okay, hey folks. Yeah. So that was weird. It looks like OBS crashed on me during the stupid super alloy storm. So hang on a second while I get myself resituated here, because I didn't realize it until I saw a screen change to my left. I'm focused on my PC screen on the right corner of my desk, and my laptop is my monitor on the left corner, and out the corner of my eye I saw stuff change on the screen to a commercial, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I don't do commercials during my live streams. So I apologize. That just, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so yeah, that was weird. I apologize, but I hope you're doing well, and welcome back. Okay, so we got some... Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Man, now this has got me all twisted. Okay, so we got like a dozen and a half, something like that, more Fruity Pebbles there. So, yeah, okay. All right, so let me come over here and get our gear back up. This, two of these, a cookie, and this. Okay. There's that. All right. Now, the question now is where to begin. And you know what the answer to that is, in part, is with some aluminum. I think we need, what, aluminum, magnesium, and titanium. Oh, aluminum, silicon, and titanium. Okay, silicon and titanium we can find in the field. What's the aluminum for? To make a beacon. All right, so we know where the hell we're going. Oh, you know what we could do too? I forgot about this. We could just take a teleporter with us. Yeah, because I think I brought the other one back. Or it's over... There's one over in at the cave fob. Yep. Yeah. All right, so let's just grab some stuff here, and we're going to take a teleporter with us, because it can be a real pain in the butt to try to find your way out of these places. There's that. All right, I need an osmium. I need a super alloy rod. Okay, got plenty of those. An obsidian. And an osmium. There we go. All right, now we got a teleporter in our pocket too. Is that a teleporter in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Okay, we got a lot of stuff, which is too much stuff now. We don't need all this O2, so we'll put two of these back. We don't need all the food either. We don't need all the water either. You know what? We'll bring it. That's just enough. That's good, because there's going to be drinkable water down there anyway. Okay. So now let's just go ahead and do a quick save here. And so the game didn't crash. OBS crashed. That's what I used to broadcast the game. Now I'm down a few bits of food. So we're going to truck over here and see how much squish we have. Enough. That'll work. I'm not using squash for anything else, so. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is sweep over to the zeolite cave and then work our way around under there. That makes sense to me. Wait, where's the back? Oh, the back entrance is here. Okay. So we get down here, we get down here, then there's this deeper part here, which I don't think, yeah, it's GND, and it goes nowhere, does nothing. And so now we're in the underground. All right, hooray. So, yeah. Okay. This is a magical, mystical world under here. So Humble isn't as big a map, but it's mostly double layered. Okay. It's like it's double marinated, but layered. We just need to find a place to set up a fob. And we'll head over here. Ish. Yeah. And we'll look for some iron. See if we can find some iron. Iron? Can I get some iron? Can I probably get some iron up in here? No. Somebody lost it. Batmobile lost a wheel and the Joker got away. Alright. So here's some iron right here. Alright, so we need like 5 iron, which there's 4 now. And then we need silicon and 2 titanium. There we go. We're set. Almost. I think I see a silicon right in front of this zeolite. Or is that just a rock? That's a rock. I will smell what that rock is cooking. Here's some... Okay. So. We're going to go right about here. Oh, there's a thing you can blow up too. Which I think it just gives you more osmium. And we have osmium. We don't really need... We don't need no stinking... Aha! Not that we need this, but look what we found. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to move this one a step over. Actually, no. Let's do one here. All right, and then we're going to go up here like this. Whoa, okay, let's just jump completely over the thing, A-Train. That's genius. Boink. Okay, cool. Now, yeah, I'm going to change this because we'll put this on the upslope side because boom, that's easy to get in and out. No additional support needed there. Cool. Got it. Now, this part, undo, and we will redo here-ish, and here we will put the teleporter. Hooray. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Okay. Osmium underground. Okay, so that allows us to... Yep, good, cool. Now, the other part of this operation we need is, what did I say, an iron and a silicon? Is that right? There's a silicon right there. Okay. Okay, and then what's the other aspect of this? Right there we go. No, titanium. Oh, well. It was right next to that. There's some. Okay. Cool. So now we will just... Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we won't boop, 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 like that. Oh no, that's actually facing the right direction. That button, you want that button thing facing away from you. And then you're good. Call this the osmium fob, and oh, osmium's blue. You know what? Yeah, we'll just stick with that light blue right there, because we use dark blue for home. Not that there's not words associated with it. There are. It kind of simplifies things, but yeah. Okay. Now we just need to build a locker. Sorta. We don't really need to, but we will. Okay, so let's talk about what I'm looking to accomplish here today. Obviously, we're still pushing things up here, and Prime is getting closer to completing terraformation, which is terrific. So, all right, so now we got a place to store schmutz. We don't need you up, thank you. We do have water available locally, so we have water and O2 available locally, and we have transport home. As long as we don't have like some kind of massive power failure. Right? Cool. All right. Now, yeah, there's the plant life and the various life is down here. So there's an uncommon larva, we'll pick up a couple of, you know, each. We brought some over. Oh, we brought some, but we didn't bring some. Oh, oi, thank you. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. What's this say? Is this thoughts from... Hello? I probably should have stood on... Okay. Can I get on this arm here and then click on the... Nope. Not with my... Oh, okay, this might work. Yeah, it'll do. Terraforming task. Anticipate future life forms. My sensors estimate the larvae and early life forms will appear underground. We already saw this message. Okay, cool. What the hell is... Oh, this is where they've explodinated this deal. Okay? And you get osmium and osmium rods out of it, so yeah. We have osmium. Now what we're going to look for, we'll take a couple of common larvae. I mean, we have, that's a, no, it's a common. We have a metric butt ton of butterflies and frogs and, not that you use this stuff for them, but we have a bunch of stuff. All right, so we'll transfer that to this and sort. And, yep, we'll go from here. So we'll need explosive to crack those open, to crack the balls. I think a ball buster. When we came in, which I believe was from this way, yeah, we flew past this trunk. And, oh, nice. Okay. Let's see what we can see. Cool stuff under here. Right. Ah, here's another trunk. Yay. And I think there's an exit right here. Let's see where this goes. Ah, this takes us back up to the surface. We take a right, we take a left, and we're at home base. There you go. There we are. Back home. Okay? So there you go. So a lot of this stuff is interconnected. Okay, so take right here, or left here, boom. So you just got to learn the maps, you know? But the teleporter, in a pinch, build a fob. That way you know, have what you need available. You don't want to get in a situation where you know, are out of water. Now here's another exit, which I think is going to take us right back into, yep, the zeolite. Now, the water down here, there's something about this water area. Let's see. There's a waterfall, if memory serves. This may not be it, but I think there's a case under here somewhere. Yup. Oh, and this is a gold one. Starform Robotics. Hey. All right, so there's a bunch of stuff, and this should give us... Oh, just iron. Never mind. It's a labeled case. Starform Robotics. Okay, we're full. All right, so there's that. What else do we want to go check? Where is... I think maybe it's over here. Now we're getting under a whole different area. Ah, here's the waterfall. Okay, so this is what I called on my previous playthrough the beach fob. Okay. And there's a bunch of storage crap over here. All right, let's get that, and these. And let's head back to the osmium fob. All right, so we're going to do a loop here. Because like I said, everything under here is interconnected. And here we are. So we can top off on O2. We'll jump back home. Actually, yeah. Just grab whatever we need to take back to base. Take those. And yeah, let's head back to base, dump this stuff off, organize it. I know this gets to be a very time-consuming aspect of the episodes. And what do you do? All right, organize. You go here. got lots of stuff for upstairs. I got a lot of osmium stuff too, dude. No, I didn't. I left that. Okay. Let's do the crystals. There's some overflow, so that'll be aluminum. Go there. Boink. Iron will go here. Boink. Oh wait, and then there's a methane too. Oh, I see a super alloy rod I missed. Put you in here. And some obsidian. Gel in here. There we go. And crystals. We got some magnetar. We got a blazar. And we got some quasar. And solar. It says solar, A-train. They're all R's on the end, right? So yeah, we decided to call them what they appear to be. Genetic traits. Did I pick up one of those? I picked up 2. How about that? Animal food. I pick up some. Yeah, not too. I'm not wasting time making animals. You guys have fun with that. This is not my jam. Okay, so now we have a pretty good collection of larvae here. Fertilizer. Did we get some of that? We did. And that. And then we go over here. Do this. And this. Boink, boink. All right, first 3 go back. The first 3 and last 3 go downstairs. The plant things, those go downstairs as well. All right, so yeah, I built that upstairs area there for the bio lab and processing. I mean, the bio lab's here. That's more genetics processing and foo-foo stuff like that. All right, this is almost full, which means I'm going to need to go in and clean it out. Food, seeds. That's upstairs, is it? No, food seeds is right here. Okay, lots of that. Cool. We have food, which we might as well eat. And the other stuff goes in here. Excuse me. Boom. How many spacesuit raros can I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm about to have one for every day of the week. All right, let's take all these chips. I don't think any of these are going to work, but nah, that's what I thought. That sucks, but whatever. Okay, I think that cleaned us out. Yep, very good. So now we almost don't need the teleporter over here. Now, so basically what it comes down to is the entire underground from, I mean, there over to there, there's osmium. If you notice that, because we went down that area over there. Top off food with something cheap. Okay. There we go. All right. Scott Dixon's out front in Indianapolis. That's cool. I like him. He's a good dude. Got to meet him. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take an O2 canister with us so we can extend this out in air quotes. I'm calling it basically an exploration here, TDY, as it were. This way. go to the beach. Check out this ruined stuff here. Oh crap, that could have been bad. What does this thing have in it? Nothing of use. I'm not even going to bother with that part. All right, these are storage containers. Why can't I access them? Well, okay, you're going to give me crates instead. I will take that, I will take that, and I will take that. And the rest of you can sit and spin. You, and you. Alright, so there's what's in those. Got it. Alright, let's head over here and we're going to go under the waterfall. Yeah, there's a whole different deal over here. And I'm trying to remember what it is. I don't remember what's special. It's been like a year or two. It's another part. Oh, I know where we are, I think. Okay, this may be easier to do because I have the tier 5 jetpack, but yes, there's a base over here. This whole area like sinks or something when you yeah, so there's a whole thing because I didn't get over here earlier in the game. You two, you, and you. We have O2 on board now. We have food and we have water available, so we can extend. Plus, we're really not that far from home base. Home base is like right over that ridge line and then a little further beyond. Okay. So, schmutz in here. Repair impossible. Plasma blast severed my internal conduits. The task was simple. Repair any robots that needed it, but the self-regulation system is corrupt. The failure is internal. I couldn't isolate the central core in time. Without energy, I can no longer proceed. Yeah, these are the Star Labs, whatever bots stuff. Take these, we'll take these. Yeah, it's got a blueprint micro. We've got all the crap unlocked that we're going to get unlocked. All right, so there's that. I thought there was a deal here. Maybe we've seen it. Maybe that's it. Okay, so now we're going to head back to the fob, so I can hold the oxygen canister rather than expend it. Hey, David, what happens? Nothing. It spits it right back out. I tried it. All right, cool. So now we've got, we can go ahead and stop that and that. Okay, cool. All right, so we're halfway there. We're living on a prayer. Let's just mosey around here for another couple of minutes. And now we're outside again, effectively. Well, no, we're just in a big cave area, which is, is this the aluminum fob? I mean, biome? I think it is. I want to say it is. Why am I don't even need aluminum. I have a whole freaking thing full of aluminum. Let's see here. That goes nowhere. That's GNDN. Goes nowhere, does nothing. So there's the tree-looking things here. And then we go this way. I think this is going to take us out. Yeah. All right. So let me give you... here we go. Full stop. There's stuff. This dude got stuck. Yeah. you... Something went way wrong. I'm going to call you Aaron. And you done messed up, Aaron. It's like, oh, I can walk over that. Nope. Oops. Nope. That didn't work so well. Okay, so the river goes back over to the obsidian fob, I mean, osmium fob. Take that, take these, not that. That, these, and this. Cool. What about you? What do you got to donate to the cause? Here. Let's take all of it. Nope. Hang on. We're going to clean up the environment a little bit here. And then we're going to put you, and you back. Okay. So y'all get to chill. Okay. So, let me see if this is where I think it is. You follow the river out to the sea. Under the sea. And this takes us back over to the other side. So we can break on through to the other side. I'm apt to want to... Let me see here. 1, 2... 1, 2. Okay. Okay, now I need one more iron. Alright, see, so here's where we'll get frogs. And I need a silicon, right? No, I got a silicon. I need one more iron, which is right here. No, psych. Right here. Psych. How about that? Okay, there's that. Now I need one more to make the base. Okay. We'll come back for you. There we are. Okay. So now, I know where we are. Because we're coming out to the beach area. Yeah. Okay. So let me see if I can get this squared away and land us in a spot where... Wait a minute. Are we? Oh, so you can see where we are relative to home now. We're way over here. Our osmium fob is hang on. Where the hell's our osmium fob? Not showing. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay. Quickly. Be smooth. Be smooth. One. Be smooth. I think I just was unsmooth. 2. Go to the first. Okay, cool. Alright, osmium fob is that... See, osmium fob is basically under home base. I think that's why it's not showing up correctly on the map. So, yeah. So there's home base. Why am I not seeing it? Oh gosh, you can see the frickin' meteors coming in on the map. I didn't know that. We learned something today. Yeah, so so what we did was we went over here and we went underground and then we went this way. I would think my underground fob would show up. There's this one. That's the cave fob. Where's the other one? I know I put a beacon on it. Okay, well, regardless. So now you have an idea of where the hell we are. We're deep under places. What are these? I wonder what those came up. Because I don't recall off the top of my head. I mean, we're almost over to the underground by the iridium area. What do you have to offer? You have these things, which kind of look cool all stacked up and stuff. It's like a reworked T5 drill. You have like a trunk on you or something, dude? Bip, 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 bip. Bip. Okay. I don't see a trunk. Therefore, we have no... Ah! But we have this. That. And that'll do, pig. Okay, cool. Oh, there's another one over there. Let's go say hi. Okay. I do have food. Oh, you know what? I'm going to open up a slot. what you got over here? An Emora tree. We can make that. I mean, so we'll take it, but all right, let's see if you got. Yeah, you got useful stuff. Okay, that's cool. Good. All right, so we got some stuffs. We have an aluminum, don't we? We have an aluminum. Okay, the problem is we don't have other stuff. I need an aluminum, a titanium, and a silicon. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to drop a couple of things. Not a big deal. I'll actually just make a trunk because I have one. We'll put you in there. Okay. Silicon and titanium. There's got to be one closer. Oh, there's a trunk over here too. And you got good stuff too. Okay, let's focus. Titanium. I need one titanium to make a titanium over there. It isn't. But it's a super alloy. Okay, there's super alloy under the water here. So we under the sea. Maybe we'll come back and get that. Where is it? There's a titanium. That is, yes, gray brain matter. I think you face east when you do these, and they come up the right direction. Yep. What are we going to call this? And then I think what we want to try to do is do like a sandy color. Yeah, there we go. Kind of a sandy color. I like it. Okay, we have 5 slots. You know what that means? Hey, there's super alloy right here on the beach in the sand. Sandy low lead. Sandy low lead. This is coal 505. That's a terrific movie. What movie is that, A-Train? Flight of the Intruder. It's a Vietnam War movie. It's fantastic. I'm going to hold on those. I really would rather have the super alloy right now. What the hell is that floating? It's okay. Now let's go over here. Somewhere in this biatch, we're going to start encountering more osmium fob that way. Yeah, you don't say. Okay, and it may still be frozen, or it may not be, and we may actually break out through the haze onto the beach. Can't see where we're going. Oh, we did though. We broke out of the haze and onto the beach. Okay, very good. Now I got to get back where I was. Yeah. Oh hell. Okay, Houston. Yeah. Where the hell did I come out of here? Osmium fob is that way. There we go. Shoo! Okay. Alright, let's go top off O2, beam back to base, dump stuff, and then come back out. Yeah, so we haven't... Oh. Wait. Cache that in. And switcheroo that for that, and... that. Those. And then, that for that. Go. Wait. Oh, you know what? Leave the food. And there's another trunk. We knew that was there, though. All right, now we're taking the water path back. Okay? And, I mean, in a second, we're going to be back up in the Odyssey. Here it is. we are. Cool. All right. Lots more stuffs. I think I got fuses here. I'll sort them first. All right, cool. Yep. Okay, we got crystals, yellows, and greens go here. Gringo. Yep. It's gringo. I'm a gringo, you're a gringo, we're a gringo, she's a gringo. Wouldn't you like to be a gringo too? What do we got here? We got lots of good stuff to deposit. Lots of, and I don't think we're going to be able to put them in here. We're not. All right, let's pull these. Oh, we can't pull all of them. But I do have, oh, this is good. All right, so let's set up another row of storage here, I think. So we can set up one along the back side here, and then we can set up 2 rows across here if we need to. And I'm going to leave this one slot open because of the dealio there. All right, so if we're back to back and we're in the clear like that, I'm going to use this as a reference. Okay, so that would be a reference point. I think we can get like 5 across here. Have to. I mean, we got not. It's not like yeah. And we'll put another auto-crafter right there. We had one there previously, and we took it out and moved it upstairs. No, you don't need that. You need these. Okay, cool. And then here's build. Where is it? There it is. Cool. All right, that's swell. So let's do circuit boards here. And that's what we'll set up a demand for if we do production. That allows us to make drones and circuit boards. Yes, they're bored. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, what happened to Sky Dixon? Hold, please. Wait, are we under red flag? Oh, we are under red flag. Okay, we're under red flag. Dixon's in the lead. Okay, cool. All right, so what else do we need to dump off here? You know what? Rocket engines are starting to glom this up too, so let's pull those. Yeah, that's a lot of rocket engines. Oh, we have more circuit boards too. So yeah, we'll do rocket engines next to it. So circuit boards, boom. Rocket, we got a lot of rockets. So we can make more drones, or we can just have fewer drones that are more efficient. Okay, cool. And that kind of cleans that whole deal out. Rocket engines. A little Def Leppard song reference there. Let's see. Super alloy goes over here. And then... Nope. Nope. What are you looking for? Ah, next one over. I don't know why I got dolomite anymore. I'm just going to yoink the dolomite. Because that's not getting pulled. I'll check my machine here if it's got a lot of crap in it. Including this. Okay. Probably could build another one of these. Oh, now, how do we get all dolomite out of this deal? You know what? Here's a plan. I have a plan. Russian sun don't take a dump without a plan. Dolomite, thanks. Bauxite, thanks. All right, y'all can just chillax in there. All right, you're a knight, which is not getting pulled. For some reason. Well, I just changed it to uranite. Okay. So that'll work. All right, let's see here. So where's my guys? So Dixon's in first. Castroneva's is 16 and Sato is 17. There you go. Those are my guys. Alright, so we don't need this on the screen anymore. I need Boom Boom. Right here. Big Bada Boom. We're going to need a few of those. Alright, and now we're down to a chip which is not going to work. We know this. Nope. Psych. We got this and this. Now we got more space in here. We got lots of... Oh, I did check out that Golded suit. Or Goldeo. Did check that out. Tree plant stuff goes over here, which I think is full. Pretty much. Let's put the Volnius plant in. And then let's put the tree thing over here. And we'll put these over here too. Because why not? Actually, we have the space for it. Let's just do this. Boink. Demand tree bark. Okay. Nope. And then plant seeds. Okay, so now what we're going to do is reorganize this. Let's do this. This would be better. Tree stuffs. There, put that in there. Yeah, that's a 400% oxygen multiplier. We'll make another Hoopa-Joop and go deploy that. That'll help our oxygen count. Okay, so let's get that, and then let's get these. Oh wow, those are big time multipliers. I wish they'd put them in order. You could select by order of multiplier. 300%. And these are 300%. Let's pull the Nulna seeds. Okay. And these are 300%. All right. And these are 400s, 350s, 450s, 500s, Yeah, that'll do. That'll be our line of demarcation. So there. Okay. So here we've got the lerma seeds, and then your 150s, 200s, 300s, and then above 350 is over here. Let's see. Boom. 350 and up. There we go. Cool. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yes, sir. Yes, it will. All right, now we can go up. Wait, oh, that's an oxygen bottle. Okay, don't need it. So we'll go upstairs here, and we're gonna see the oxygen's going up. In fact, it just went from 558 to 559. We're going to put out another tree hoop joop. Let's see, we need this, and here, and this over here. Fertilizers over here. What's the empty case for, A-Train? Overflow. Yeah. Always leave yourself options to overflow stuff. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and oh, that's not the droid I'm looking for. This is. There. Now those will get moved like that. Boom, zoom, zoom. Gone. Remember there was 3? Not anymore. Hey, move that stuff quick. All right, genetic trait, we got that. And we're good. Okay. So now I gotta go get some high quality H2O before I have a dehydration issue. No, I don't care about the name. So, is it, oh, looks like we're back on track. Did it rain there for a minute or something? What caused the delay, or was there a crash? I don't know what happened. There was a huge crowd at Indy today, though. I'm impressed. They said they're sold out 350,000 people. I don't see any empty seats. Okay, maybe there's a couple. That's a huge crowd. I was there in 1995, and there was, I mean, like 400,000 people plus. Anywhere from 400 to 500,000 people there. It was huge. So, maybe it's had a sprinkle or something. Okay. All right, so there's that. There's that. And all right, so we're ready to head back out to the underground, or we first grab us a teleporter. And yes, I have everything. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is head over towards the underground fob. Oh, I didn't bring explosives with me. Belay that order. And lucky for us, explosives are right here. Yeah, it's not like we don't have a bunch of them, right? Just don't blow me up in this. Right? Rematerialize with explosives. You fart and you blow up. Oops. Alright, so we'll put like 4 of them here. And then we'll go over here and use some. This looks like this could use an exploder name. Aluminum. Okay, we're not going to waste time with that then. Alright, aluminum's cool, but we've got tons of aluminum. Now, I think I already scanned through this whole area, so I don't think we need to do that again. Maybe take a look kind of more over this way. I think we already... Oh! Nip. Put you back, put you back. And that'll work for now. All right, we've been through this spot. Is there anything over here? You gotta look over these little crevices and hills and stuff, people. I'm just saying. I think we've been here. We have what? You. No, we don't need zeolite. We just want high value stuff. All right, so we'll fly. We'll just do a quick lap here. Okay, and remember coming back through this corner, so that's cool. Okay, and then we already hit this, but let's see if what I left behind, because I think, nope, nothing critical there. Alright, so this is where you'd want to set up your aluminum drill, except it's easy enough to get it from other sources. Okay. So now we're going to set up shop right over here-ish. Here's one of those things. First, I need some iron. Okay. And yeah, set up right over here. We are almost in there. Okay, we're not going to label that just yet. I do want to build a fob here, so let's find stuff we need. There's a silicon. We need 3, 2, 1. 3 iron, 2 titanium, 1 silicon. And then 1 extra iron as desired for a base. For the base. I thought that was iron. Crap. That's iron. Okay, let's go. We'll make it pretty in a minute. I think we've got what we need, though. We do have flat ground, so that, yep. Tell me I got enough for the door. I do. Booyah. That's how you do it. Get your fob put together. Dixon brought back the 5th on the restart. Crap. Alright, so there's that. Now, we've got water here. Okay, I said we've got water here. Got future frog eggs there. And you know what? It's sitting on flat enough ground that I'm satisfied. what else? Now, I think we got to do a little more work before we go out into the sandstorm. So, let's see. Are we going over a cliff here, or are we just going over a wall? Now, I believe if we go this way, we are going to run into the Iridium Cave eventually. Whoa. Or we're going to run into the cave with the funky tree of life. Looking shizzle. And a blue trunk. Okay. So yeah, this is like a really cool place. And we need to do a quick search here and scan for trunkage. That's useful. That's useful. That. And we're going to hold there. While you're holding there, A-Train, we're managing our intake of stuff, right? We only have so much storage capacity on board. So why fill it up right away when we might find others? Oh, this is back where, you know what? I'm an idiot. So the osmium fob's like back over here. So we've made the loop. We came down through this way, went under the waterfall. And then we were in the big collapsed crater deal. Because there's like an earthquake that happens at some place, and at some point all this ground falls out. Because I had at one point built like a base up above it, my first playthrough on Humble, and then all this crap's floating up in the air, and I had to find a bunch of iron and use it to build supports so I could get over there to take the stuff out of the air. It looks stupid as hell. Y'all may remember that from, I don't know, like a year and a half ago. All right, so we have effectively searched this area. We will make a quick 360 sweep and then head this direction. So now you can see under this. Come out of here and we're going to take a right as soon as we can. We're here now. And then we take a right. And now we're heading back towards the osmium fog. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and take this because I'm getting hung up on these crates, right? You don't want to get hung up on the crates. Or you get hung up on the crates, A-Train. Because it's like, okay, have I been here? Have I not? There's crates here, and I don't know if I've gotten all the crap out of them. Right? So I want to make sure that we've cleaned up the mess, as it were. Where? Let's do right. Under the sea. Okay. You guys go there. These guys go there. Oops, obsidian's right over here. I don't have a full assigned locker to it yet. Food seeds go, tree stuff goes over here. Let's get these taken care of. Tree stuffs. I need to, where to go? I need to put this out. You, and you. Go here. here are you two. Rocket engines are over here. Zeolite is in the overflow because that's full, as is the iron. And food seeds are under the stairs. And the other stuff is upstairs. Oh, wait, we got a fuse. Okay, DNA sample, let's put that over here. And a fuse. And then we're going to build the tree thing. But we're going to need fertilizer for that. So let's stop what we're doing so I don't ruin the image and the style that I'm used to. All right, that's what we need. So we need a bacteria sample, 2 T2 fertilizers from here. You and two of you. Then we need other stuff from downstairs. Bark, bark, bark. It's kind of like merc, 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 but more bark. And a fruity pebble. Okay. Sweet. Now, we will take this stuff. Let's plunk it down right here. All right, cool. That will add to the oxygen production. We don't have oxygen or heat multiplier fuses. That's been kind of a bummer. I don't think. We have growth multiplier fuses out the wazoo. Right? Okay. At some point, I need to test this thing. What are we going to demand? What are we going to demand? What are we going to demand? Oh. That's how you make those. Okay. Do I have the ability to make those? I have the machine. The machine is right here. All right, we're done with that. Don't need that. Let's go figure this out real quick. Because these wind up being part of that machine that we were just looking at. Well, here's all your quartz stuff right here. So why don't we turn this way? And then, well, we gotta get all the schmutz for this. 2 aluminum, titanium circuit board, okay. So we need one of these. 2 aluminum we'll have here in overflow. Titanium will be over there. We need one of, not that, one of you. And then a titanium and a silicon, which silicon's in the overflow too. Okay. Okay. Ah. Insect multiplier, purification, trade rocket, energy multiplier. We cannot make that yet. Oh yeah, we haven't unlocked it yet. That's right. So we'll just leave that. because we can make super alloy attack coming in. Crap. Piss off. Hit me. Hit me. I heard it coming. Okay, hold on. Move, 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 move. Damn it! Q. Wait, no. Tab. Consume. Thank you, idiot. That's how I died last time. Alright, we're done. Okay, good. Now we can work. We're safe. Work, 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 work. Come on, there's more. I saw it to the right. Go deeper. This is the only problem with this being shallow. Is it's a trick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, so if you can stay in the little bit deeper part, it's a lot easier to track them down and get them. And get them. I think that's it. I'm boy. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 27. That's a pretty good haul. I really wasn't even going to play that game, but you know what? We did it. Now, I noticed you could hear the sound of one coming in that's about to hit you. If you noticed, I was moving, trying to get out of the way, and it still got me. And then another one got me. It's like, damn, let me get out of the blast radius here. Nope. You think you're going to. Nope. Request denied. Okay, cool. So, let's figure this damn thing out, because I want to get this figured out. I want to understand how this works. So if we request, what do we want to request here? We can only request one item. Cookies. Okay. We're going to supply cookies. Why cookies, A-Train? Because I know I'm making those over on Prime. Hey, Mr. Teds, what's happening? How's your weekend going? Okay. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to request cookies. Because why not? Right? Just something stupid and simple, right? Okay, let's get all this schmutz out of here. No, not all that. That. Thank you. Okay. Because we do have the atmospheric water collector, and then we have a lake water collector going. And we just haven't been using them. Okay. I don't think we're going to need a bunch of these right now, so we'll just put those back. If we need them, we'll beam back over and get them. Consumables, we'll actually put a couple of O2 bottles back. Okay, let's look and see where we are here. We're at 7.48 GTI. That's not really what I'm looking to see. Insects, we're getting close. Once you get to insects, then you get, next step is breathable atmosphere. Yeah. So then we won't have to worry about O2 unless we're in the water. This here is what we need to unlock. So what we need to do is go on a little trip, road trip, back over to Prime. But first, we gotta build a rocket for that. You know what? I'm here, I might as well do this. It occurred to me the other day, I was like, oh, damn, I need to frickin' go to build the launch platform so I can see what I need for the rocket. And then I was like, wait a minute. You're an idiot. Okay. Oh, Joseph Newgarden dead. Got it wrong and put it in the wall. Yeah, that's too bad. He had to start at the back and drove through the field. Handy dandy notebook. Right here. That actually have it, return rocket, at the very top of the page. Energy multiplier fuse, green, yellow, and blue quartz, super alloy, and an osmium rod, and a rocket engine, and 2 fusion cells. It's right there. But since we were conveniently there, ooh, you got it wrong from out of turn 4. The Dixon was right on his ass too. Shoo! That was close. So let's get, I need a couple of these. I need an osmium rod from here. I need a super alloy rod from here. And actually, while we're here, clear out some of our super alloy storage. There's 5 of them. That's 40 super alloy cleared out. There you go. And then we need 1 each crystal and a pink pink fuse. So we need a blue and a yellow and a green. A rocket engine and a pink fuse, which, oh, we can make these now. There you go. Oh man, it takes the cosmic quartz, which, ugh. Trade rocket multiplier fuse. Oh, it takes selenium, which we don't have. Insect multiplier fuse. We got all that. Purification is irrelevant. So, yeah. Okay, we want to make cookies work. So we can now go make a rocket. Alright, now, I don't feel like there's anything we need to take back over to Prime with us. I don't think. So all we want to do is go over to Prime and set up. Oh, wait. We do not have a container for our cookies. No cookie container. We got room for one though, so let's build one. Or we could just assign an unassigned one. But what fun would that be? Yeah. Cookies. Okay. So we're going to take cookies out of here. Put them in there just so we have the picture. And then here we're going to do food. Okay, swell. That gives us our rocket, which we're going to have to make. All right, I feel like a quality of life improvement would be if you could stand on the platform, and if you have the materials in storage on your base at that on that planet, you just hit the button and boom, it does it. So you don't have to go traipse around chasing after it. But you know, I don't know. All right, let's go top off with stuffs. Quick here. And we are going to leave. You know what? Hang on a second. Insect multiplier fuses. Oh wait, I may actually have some of these, but let me see if I have any. I do not. Okay, well this works then. Excuse me, one more. Swap. Now we need an optimizer machine. Three of those. One of them's. Two of these. Sweet. Okay, this should do good things for us. And we're going to put it kind of over here. I think the range, I think there's a pretty good range on it. It's like a good place for a stick up. Boom. All right, let's see what lights up. That one's lit up. Cool. Those two are lit up. Those are beehives. All right, so there's two tier 2 beehives in view, plus 2 tier 2 butterfly gardens in view, which means there may be a third. Yep, there's another butterfly garden over there, the other side of the rocket pads, and the hoopa joop right there too. Sweet. All right, that lit a bunch of stuff up. That'll do. All right, let's take a ride on the rocket, shall we? So this just sits here. This is our old capsule, which I think we can actually deconstruct, and we don't get anything back for it, which kind of sucks. Gotta go, David. All right, hey, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe, and we will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Oh, well, we're an hour and a half in. I haven't done a reset yet. Hey, welcome aboard, everybody. Happy Sunday Funday. Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. Indy 500's on TV over my left shoulder. And I want to welcome you to the program. Had a little issue 13 and a half minutes into the original stream, and OBS crapped out on me, which was not nice of it. And so, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Hope you'll like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. And join us on Discord, X/Twitter. And if you want to make a donation to help the channel, you can do that via PayPal. There's links to all three in the description below. And welcome to Prime. Let's see, we're going to need you. Here's part of the thing. You and you. Two of those. Rocket engines next door. I got tons of tier 2 rocket engines here, and less tier 1, and over on Humble I've got tons of tier 1 and just a couple of tier 2s. All right, and then we need a couple of rods department. There we go. All right, there's our return rocket. Let's go throw that together real quick, and then we'll set up, I think. Now, all right, so here's, there's the trade rocket. This is what we want to dink around with right here. So he's got all this stuff on board, which we're not going to, we'll actually take this over ourselves. Launch when full. Demand cookies. And then we're going to connect it. Selected planet Humble. That's it. Okay, objects available on the selected planet. There's nothing we need. So hopefully we don't have to do anything in that regard. Hopefully. Cookies are coming. Okay. And then what do we want to do? Is there anything we want to do here? This is actually what my intention was to begin with, was to get this figured out. We got cookies in here, I think. Okay, so now I need to make sure I'm making cookies and that we're supplying cookies. I believe we are, because they're going, I don't want them going here anymore to the trade rocket. Okay, they're just demanding superfood. Because there's beans, there's superfood, there's cookies here. Ah. We're not going to demand cookies. That should be enough to get the rocket to launch. With the shuttle. Oh, I need one more. What an idiot. Did I clean this out? I did. So the bakery is here on Prime, as it were. Okay, that's taken off. And it's going Prime to Humble. So now I'm tempted, but I'm not going to. I'm tempted to fly over there and see what the result looks like. You know, like I want to be there when the shuttle comes in to land. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what are we running short of? Oh, I know. Hang on. We need more of these. Take like 4. They'll leave. Oh, we'll leave half a dozen here. Okay, so we got that. I still haven't been to the Crystal Palace or Crystal Caves yet. So our operations going here is going great. How are we looking over here? I mean, this is really almost our primary base at this point. And we're at 3.14 TTI. We're almost there. For what? Okay, that's 4 TTI. That's 5 TTI. That's 7 TTI. Huh. 6.5 TTI. Oh, so we effectively did almost the hardest first. Now this is going to be the challenge. Let's see here. So, yeah, that's, look at the biomass is moving up, you know, a ton at a time. I mean, it's kilotons, so this is tons, right? I don't know. There's whatever numbers. Oh, what's this? Pinky's coming in. Oh shoot, not super. Except we got a freaking, oh, you know, that's okay. Yeah, because the game looks at it and says, hey, did this, you know, we gave you some stuff. Did you get it? Did you get enough of it? That's full. So, yeah. Let's going to be dumb, but why not? Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Well, we filled up half our inventory. Hey, here comes the shuttle coming back. Check that shit out. Alright, let me go put this super alloy away. Actually, what I'll probably do is... yeah, no, let's put it away. It's full here. This is probably full here. And it is. Overflow is full. More overflow is not. So let's get this thing busy making some rods for us. Okay, they'll move them there. So now we're going to run back over and get the food stuff that we dropped. Zoom. All right, we've cleared out these two cabinets. That's pretty good. Now we're going to switch over to this. Take these. Let's take a dozen of those. No, not all of them. Damn it. So half dozen iridium rods, a dozen of those. Do we have any fuses here we need to take? We could probably take a couple of empty things. All right, let's go see what we got here. And we shouldn't have anything on the rocket. There's 2 cookies left. Why are there 2 cookies left? Oh, because it's reloaded them. That's why. Haha. I know what's going on now. All right. So, let's just mosey down here and see what we got going on. There's a cocoa seed. We're making cookies here. Okay. So, we have farms outside making cocoa, right? The cocoa gets picked up and brought here, like that. Then the auto crafter here makes it into chocolate, because it takes like 6 cocoa seeds to make a chocolate. Then the chocolate goes back over here. Okay. And then once you've got 3 chocolate, I believe that's what it takes to make a cookie. Oh, 3 chocolate and 3 flour. So this machine's full of flour. And see, there's stuff just got picked up. And this is demanding the flour packets, and this machine is not giving them up. Oh, because I do not have the supply turned on. There, now that's fixed. Actually, we're going to switch this. We're going to demand the wheat side over here, so we need you. Now the auto crafters are doing the work. Oops. Demand that and that. And then you supply. No, damn it, I did it again. Idiot. Although it solved the problem, but it didn't. All right, we're going to supply wheat and flour, and then we're going to demand cocoa and chocolate. Okay. And then the cookies go out to the rocket. Do you see how I've automated this now? So we demand all this. And the auto crafters don't care about the demand. Okay, they just make. If something's in range, they're going to make. All right. Now I've got this all set up correctly. Okay. You know what I don't have here, and I feel like we need to make some real quick is. Should get demanded here, and they are. So I'm going to get like 3 of them. Or we're just going to get like 2. Because I think we're out of pink crystals, or we have too few. Yep. Almost out. Which means should be flowing over here. Yep. There we go. And that's going to, yeah, because we have all this stuff being gathered. This is going to start moving this inventory. So we're just going to leave this set up. That's it. They can rock and roll. Have that. What I need to do is build the trade rocket platform over on Humble, and then I can request, I can get that seed. Okay, this is done. We need some of this. We may need a couple more trade rocket multiplier fuses. Okay. We can always fly back. We do not need the silkworm. We've got silkworm covered. I mean, in reality, we don't need any of that. I'm wondering. Let's see. We don't need you. We don't need you. Opens up 2 more slots. And that will allow us to grab... Wait, let's go check the phytoplankton gathering thing. Oh, it's full of fish eggs. Well, that's different. Okay. It supplies everything. I guess we need to put proviso fish eggs on the list of stuff to destructinate. Because, yeah, that's glomming up the machine. Now watch how quick these appear. I said, watch how quick these appear. Hello, drones. Drones. There's... Oh, okay, he was a bit... Oh, that was... Oh, no. That's just a symbol. All of drones here are the higher tech ones. They're all tier 2 drones. So they have much more ground to cover, and they move much more faster. So they're all on assignment at the moment. No one's available, like the Starship Enterprise, except the Starship Enterprise is, always available for some reason. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this in the pause mode because Mother Nature's calling. I've been sitting here for a couple of hours now. In fact, 2 hours. And, yeah. So I will be right back. Make sure to hit that like button for me. Get you a drink, and we'll do some more here coming up. Looks like everybody's making their final pit stops at Indy. My guy Takuma Sato's up to second, but I think he's about to come in. And we're going to cycle through. And hopefully Dixon can pick up some speed. I think he's the only hope to win this for me. Gameplay. There we go. Got that there. Yep, Sato's coming in the pit, as is Grosjean. Okay, and those cars are going to cycle through. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. We got to go back over here and we'll hit the save button. And we'll resume. Now, what do we want to do? I think we're heading back over to Humble. How did I wind up with more cookies in here, it seems like? don't feel like there's anything else we need to really take with us. Okay, maybe a couple of these. Sure. Okay. See how the... Okay, cookies are under production, in production. And so it should be bringing those over once it gets full. So let's go to Humble. Oh, I didn't clear out the old capsule. That's okay. All right, we're back. Thank you for choosing the highly experimental blah, 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 blah. By continuing to terraform plants and moons near your designated planet, you increase the administration's leniency towards your case. Additionally, you help Sentinel Corp support other planet crafters by furthering our knowledge of terraforming techniques. Blah, 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 blah. You guys suck. All right. Okay, so here's our doohickey. And here's this doohickey. And it's full of stuff, of cookies, which means that part worked. And somehow, this says cookies. And we need to demand cookies. And now these should come racing in. Zoom. There you go. All right, so that's how you make that work. Okay? Everybody understand now? Now I understand. So you create you a storage unit on the receiving end. Okay? And you build one of these on the receiving end, and you pick one thing, in this case cookies, that we're going to receive, right? And then you put here supply cookies, right? So that container demands cookies, this supplies cookies, right? Now on the other end we have this guy, of course, and we set them up to demand cookies, and it brings cookies here to there. You'll see how it's got that little thing underneath it here, right? So it's got that there too. So it comes in and it puts the cookies in there, and then the drones come and they take the cookies and they put them in there. Now on the supply end, right, you have farms growing cocoa and wheat. Then that gets moved to containers where it gets processed into chocolate and flour. Then that gets turned into cookies. Then the cookies get taken out here to this guy, who then, once he's full, flies it here, dumps it here, and the drones take it to there. And that's how we get cookies. So I imagine cookies is anything else, and we'll say aluminum because of Aqualis, right? So you just make that whole process about aluminum. So you have ore extractors on planet A that supply aluminum, and then you have the drones take the aluminum from those ore extractors to the shuttle, who's demanding it. The shuttle then brings it to Aqualis with that deal right there, set up to demand aluminum, and then you have a container in the base, and you have drones shuttle in, or you just bring it in yourself. Make sense? Everybody tracking? Cool. Got it figured out. You can only do one thing per dealio. Okay? And it takes one of these to make one of those receiver units. So if you want multiple items, then you need to have multiple receivers. You need to have multiples of this, the delivery depot, right? You may need multiples of these too, but you know, if you have a couple of items going into this, I imagine it will come down and drop off, you know, like a drone from Walmart or whatever. All right, cool. So, any questions? Oh yeah, I wanted to build trade space rocket. 3 circuit boards, a super alloy, a rocket engine. Oh wait, why don't you put all the crap away first? That would be brilliant. Except I need one of these back. And then come over here. He's here. Cool. Larva goes upstairs, as does, no, bioplastic I think stays downstairs, but I don't remember. Larva's full. I don't even want to mess with. You know what we can do is just move the common stuff. B, common, uncommon. Let's move all that over here. Okay, and now free space up there, and now I don't have to dig around with it. Okay, bioplastic must be downstairs. See, this was the other thing. So this would be a good thing to supply, I feel, especially early game. If you want to, you know, make things that require bioplastic, these deals do. That does. That does. That does. That does. These do. So kind of all these, not that, but these things, the beehives, the butterfly farms, the water life collector, the fish farm, all require bioplastic. So it may be something that's difficult to come by on a new planet. So you set up one of these receiver thingies, and then you can ship them in. All right, what do I need here? I need 3 of those. Not a T2, a rocket engine, and a uranium rod. And we can build the trade rocket. The question is, where do we want to put it? We're kind of out of space here, so to speak. This looks like a good place for a rocket launch pad. Actually, you know what? That's not bad right there. Just set it up there. Cool. All right, and then actually, let's move it back a little bit. Oh wow, we don't even have to build it off the ground. I'm going to build it off the ground. There we go. Okay. I have Terra tokens. What do I want? I want Rosea tree seeds. Let's just get 4 of them. Because these are good. These are, well, no, they're 600%, but they're, you know what? Then we don't need that many. Let's get 2. Oh, heat and plant multiplier fuses. That'd be good. Oh, we're out of money. I think we've got a bunch of that here. Right? Like all of it. Like the whole locker full. I think that is possibly, oops, that's not what we want. Dang it, we're almost there. Is Prime complete? Starform Robotics. We know what you did to our robots. Our technology of autonomous terraforming is the state of the art. How can you just stop such a noble endeavor just for your profit? This is completely illegal, and actions will be taken to prevent you to continue your vile task. Our reports indicate there's only one PlanetCrafter on Humble IP 168. Know that you are currently participating in theft and misdemeanor. We know it's not your choice, so we have a proposition. Help us get proof of what happened, and we'll recruit you into our team of terraforming experts. First, collect at least 15 logs from a robot. Oh, robots scattered across your planet. Oh, now we know what the logs are for. Ha ha! All right. Oops, we're out of water. Cool. So that's what these are for. We got 5 of them. Huh, the plot thickens. I like it. As long as you guys have cooler uniforms, all right? I mean, you know, my support and loyalty can be bought. How close are we to insects? We're working on O2. Wait. Prime is at 3.21 TTI. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this. All right, we're 2%. All right, that's what we're trying to get those tree seeds for, and the multiplier fuses. That'll speed that process up. Okay, cool. All right, so we got that done. I mean, it would probably help if we did a bunch of these. This would help too. Oh, boy. We have that. I built one of those, I thought. Did I not? I did. It's right here. And it's full as a tick. But we got all 3 types. A, B, I think we've got C inside. Okay, hold up. Supply everything. So where am I supplying it to, and is that full? Oh, here it is. And it is. Holy crap. Yeah, that should give us... Oh, yeah, we got everything. All right, swell. So, 2 things. One, let's put phytoplankton on the list here. Okay. And let's make the priority here higher. Just make sure it's higher. That should be good. Okay, so we can make the fish hoop-a-joop. And we need to make fishies. Oh, I have made fishies. Well, we're going to make more fishies. So, we're going to make Alera, C, T2 mutagen, and fertilizer. C, T2 mutagen, fertilizer, go. Okay. So that's in the works. Now, where are we going to put this thing? That's a great question. So circuit board, super alloy, green fertilizer, and A, B, and C. Okay, there's A, B, and C. We need a super alloy rod and a circuit board. Whoa, ran right into that. Oh, we're done. Okay, so there's the stuffs for it. I think it may work there. It would probably work better over there. So we're probably going to need a bunch of iron to support getting out to it. Let's take all that. Let's take a couple of these. And then we'll take some titanium. So we'll have a module on each end. And okay, that looks like it'll work. I don't want it in the bottom, but you know what? If it's just supported above the bottom, that would be swell. Actually looks pretty good. Let's put that there and see how this looks. Oh gosh, that's way high up. But you know what? That's okay. We can work with that. All right, so let's, I mean, this water's just not that deep. So we'll use it and go from there. Okay, there's that. There's that. And then we do that and that. And one more there. Cool. Here, we go that, and then we do that, and then we do that. I think I got that right. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so now this is going to be a little bit of a trick, but maybe not. Okay, cool. All right, so there's the fish farm. Oh, and then we got this. All right, so let's make this work. And then here. Well, that sucks. Let's see, again, turn this way, and that's better, I think. There. And we kind of need to build a bridge here. And we're out of iron. We have an app for that. It's called More Iron. Nope, that is not the droid we're looking for. This actually is probably where we could put the other ramp here. Boop, like that, and then put these down here. I know it's kind of silly, but whatever. You know, we're having fun. This effectively gets you to where you can just step on once you get past the bees over here. Right? And you run up here, and you run down here, and then boom, confetti. Sweet. Alright, that works. Oh no, what do we got a red flag for? What happened? Hold on. Gotta find out what happened here.
They fight. They can absolutely fight. Our fuel's gonna be okay now. They have a little bit better tires than us. I'm so disappointed in what happened here with the yellow. We had this first and third done. And to have this happen was really gutting. Now we gotta regroup, re-rack, and get 6-7 laps done here and push as hard as we can. Everyone's doing a fantastic job. All of our partners are here, and I couldn't ask for a better.
Okay, Sado got up at 8th. Dixon 15th. Figure out what happened. Anyway, all right, so where are we at? Okay, we're in here. We need to go get our fish eggs. And make some more. Probably be smart. It would probably be smart. All right, first off, let's take this out. Probably be smart. Hey, Train, you keep saying that. Yes, I do. Because I have a plan. Alright, we got a couple of those. I don't need all of them. 2 for that, 2 for this, 1 for this, 1 more of these. In fact, let's do 3 of them. Do 2 more of those. And then we need titanium. And yeah, that'll do. I think that'll do. I don't think I have a way out onto the roof over here. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so we are going to put a module here. Okay. And then we will drop down, come inside, and I think we're going to put a ladder right here. into the module. And then we will put a that window doesn't serve a whole lot of purpose, does it? Okay, so now you can look out over here. You can see the fish farm. You see butterfly farms. Yep, nice view. Cool, right? And then what I will do is go ahead and chuck this back. Okay, cool. Which I don't have on the other end, so there's no point having it on this end. I guess I could do I think this is over here. Yeah. Or put the wall. Yeah, put the window here. That's a better view. Okay, cool. Now, we should have... Wait, what should we have? Trade rocket. Yes. Trade rocket was bringing us stuffs. Boom. Sweet. Lots of stuffs. We want to enable it. We want it to trade. Wait. Two things. There. Okay. Now, so let's get our production ramped up here of... Okay, that's feeding. This is going to make fabric and supply fabric. Okay. And that's going to go out to the rocket. Meanwhile, this is going to make superfood and supply it to go out to the rocket. So what we probably are going to need is to move. No, it may be within range, or at least one of them in range. This is in range. Yep, this is in range. Okay, so that's good. Okay, this works. This works. Cool. Okay, sweet. So we got some stuff going. We need another fish egg for the deal outside. So let's take this one out. Boom. And then we need the next best one, which is that one, I think. 150 Milani. You know what? Hang on. BT3 and fertilizer. BT3 and fertilizer. That's a BT3 fertilizer. Go. pit stops here. Six to go. Done. And now we're going to fly out there. Now we got an easier way to get out there. I like it. Stop for some water. Oh, I need one more. It holds 3. And the fish are flying as they get settled into where they... what their realm is like. Alright, so let's make one more. We did Guerrero that time, right? Chrome is actually the same. Oh, wait. They're the same recipe. Oh, that's no fun. Alright, well, let's do... That's only 100%, so let's do Alani. CT3 and a fertilizer. CT3 and a fertilizer. Research. Here we go. 5 to go. Okay, looks like they're coming around to take the green flag and the run to the finish at Indianapolis. They'll have 4 laps to go, so 10 miles. These races would be so much better served if they did not count caution laps when you had less than 10 laps to go. Restart and run the race. There we go. Green. And this is going to get crazy. Oh, there's a pass for the lead. 3 wide across the start-finish line. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Armstrong got the jump and got going. Nobody crashed, nobody. Oh, somebody got close. Oh, caution's out. Damn it. Now Armstrong's in front, which is one of the Michael Shane cars. Rosenquist went from first to third, and then Armstrong went from third to first on the restart. That's crazy. Okay. Hey, we got that done. Sweet. All right. I fart around long enough and everything will get done. Okay, cool. There's some red fish, blue fish, and all that good stuff. All right, now we can make the multiplier hoopa juice. So, within 200 meters, I think is the range on this. And we need to make 2 of them. One for insects and one for... Wait, did I do the insects already? I don't remember. I don't know why I came upstairs. I didn't need to come upstairs, but... okay. I think we did one for... What do I have here? I have heat, oxygen, and plants. Oh, we already did insects. Do I have animal multiplier fuses? Growth? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. So what we need to, this is going to help us though. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think, of these. right? Because we got 3 different types. We got heat, oxygen, and plant. Okay, good. 9 of those. 1, 2, 3 of these. And then 6 of these. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Now 1 for heat and pressure. It's going to go up here. No, heat multiplier. That goes there. Now, it should encompass those guys too. Let me see if I can. Yep. All right. So it's getting the 2 T5 heaters and the 2 T2 drills because these push a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? If you look at their specs, if it realizes I'm looking at it, it'll be easier to just do it this way. See, it pushes 295 heat per second and 3650 pressure. Now, as far as plants and oxygen, we're going to put it over here in this tree cluster. And this is why I put like 3 of them over here, right? Because then they'll all be together. And then we can just do plant multiplier, oxygen multiplier. All right. And then let me see what this one puts out. I probably should just make more of them. 450, these are 600. Oh, we're in the final lap. Coming off turn 3, turn 4. Oh, there's going to be a... Oh, this is going to be close. There's 3 cars vying for the lead. Finals coming off the corner. Here's Malikas, whatever. He's trying to block. He is blocking. He's blocking. He didn't block it. Rosenquist won at the line. Wow, what a race. Passed him at the line. He couldn't block enough. He blocked to the inside, and Rosenquist went outside. Man, what a race. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's that over there. And see, there's trees growing everywhere. We need another tree grower. Hoopajoop. Yeah, you. Okay, we're done with these. I actually may just put it in here as well. But now, if we look at these, right? Okay. This has oxygen multipliers, right? So it's affecting that and that and the fish farm and that. Okay, so it's affecting 1, 2. Does it reach far enough? Oh, it's even affecting the flower spreaders over there. See how it's green? You can barely see it. It's right there. Yeah, it's affecting that too. And it's affecting the fish farm, which is cool. Now this is the plant spreader or plant multiplier. So this is not going to, but this is affecting, see the deal over there? It's affecting that. So this is affecting all these as well. So we need to build another one of these, put it over here in this area. And wait, is this going to affect the deal over there as well? It is. It's affecting the dome too. This is cool. All right. So we'll fly over here and look at the dome. Oxygen, plus 2,500 ppq. Energy, irrelevant. Plants, plus 270 at 1,500%. Animals, 750%. Now the animal buff is because of this. 300, 200, 250. Okay. But the plants at 1,500 and the oxygen at 1,000% is because of those 2 machines over there now. I mean, it's even creating insects too, but yeah, so that's going to beef things up greatly. So we need another tree spreader, which is going to take 3 things from up here. That'll be 1 of you. Oh wait, we need two tree spreaders. 2 of you. 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 5. 4. And then we go downstairs. And we get zeolite. There's 1. We need 2. 2 zeolite. 2 super alloy. And 2 tree bark. Now I couldn't see if this one over here was being affected. I did put the, yeah, it's starting to sprout. And I don't know if these are going to take because they're late to the party. If you know what I'm saying. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. All right, these are closer, so they're getting all the loves. Yep, awesome. It's like 6. Yeah, that's going to make a big difference. Now watch. Look how fast plants is going up. All right, now let's back up over here and look how heat is going up, pressure's going up, and oxygen, I think, is going up as well. It's got to be. But you're looking at parts per million. Yeah. This is a big deal. The heat going up this quickly. Yeah. And the pressure's going up at a pretty solid rate. Biomass is going up at a noticeable rate. Look, 186. Watch the tons on the right over here. And then that will relate to the kilotons on the left. Excuse me. Yeah, that's kicked plants and pressure, all that. It's kicked all that stuff in the ass. That's a big deal. Okay, so I think we are good to go on that for a minute. See if we've got more cookies. We like cookies. Okay, that's 8, 24, 28. Numbers are looking good. Severe thunderstorm. There's a storm that's popped up out there. Oh, okay. All right, so give me a second here, folks. Just chill for a second here. Stick with me for a second here. So among other things, I am I'm the weather nerd, weather guy, weather nerd, whatever you want to call it, for my social service. And so right now I'm going to put up a yellow alert. And let people know. Southwest Denton. Okay, there we go. Severe thunderstorm warning is up for southeast Wise and southwest Denton counties in North Texas, so spotty cells have popped up around DFW. So be mindful of, that sounds stupid. Spotty cells have popped up around DFW, so be mindful if you're out and about, especially on area lakes. Okay, there we go. Cool. Post. Alright, cool. Now I've done my little duty to my social groups and let them know there is severe weather in the area. So, A-Train, what the hell does that mean? A severe thunderstorm warning is issued by the National Weather Service if they detect frequent cloud-to-ground lightning, I believe, is one of the three criteria, quarter size or larger hail, which is basically an inch or bigger hail, and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So, a lot of the storms we get around here will do the 60-mile-an-hour winds easily enough. It's the hail that gets to be the problem. So, hail, yeah. Okay, we've done a ton of stuff this episode. We did a bunch of underground. Did I deliver on the underground stuff enough there, folks? We do have a whole nother area to go explore over there, under the Iridium Cave and all that, under the other side of the map. So, yes, I recognize that there is much more to do here. But I feel like I delivered on the underground part. And we have our terraforming, I feel like now, is kicking ass. In fact, I'm going to go put out another, I'm going to do another T5 drill, maybe another T5 heater, or 2 of each. Because why not? I'm sure we got plenty of power, and we do. So let's go make this happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's for the drill. Okay. And then we need another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got 10. Yep, we got 10. Okay. We're going to need boom boom powder. We don't have that, so let's make some. We need 2 osmium rods, which will be right here. Boom, boom. And then we need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Why are we not making stuff? Uh-oh. I know why. We don't have sulfur. I don't know if I've got a place to gather sulfur. I don't think I'm bringing it in here, am I? Nope. I just saw a bunch of drones trucking off somewhere. And they're heading out here. So let's do this. I think we can correct this easily. Right here. That would be it. I don't know how we keep getting dolomite in here, but I don't want no stinking dolomite at this point. Okay, so that's stuff they brought in. All right, now we got I may need to build another drill or extractor. Let's do that. Three of those. One of these. Okay. And this, you know what? We don't need to go all the way over to the deal. What deal, Adrian? The sulfur fob. Why are you not? Oh, because it's in the rock. Okay. How about we put it over here then? Oh, the slope is too steep. That's why. Okay, let's try over here-ish. Alright, that'll get sulfur going. Now, what we can do in the meantime is go ahead and build the 2 T5 drills. Which are going to go up here. Now with this pressure multiplier, daily, it's got both those drills captured. Heat multiplier, excuse me. Alright, so there's the heat multiplier fuses. Now, while we're waiting on boom boom powder, so we need 6 of them, which means we need 6 sulfur pulled out. Do I have it? I don't think I have it. Nope. Turn that off. And then we need iron. So let's get iron, if we've got any in here. Oh, we got some. Just came in. We need like 18 of them. Okay, so we can, oh, we're gonna need more than that actually, but that's okay. We'll get to that. I don't think I can put them. Oh, I can put one right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's that one. And then under here, we'll just do, we're cutting down the number of supports we use just a little bit. Like I'm doing the center, I'm doing like the Purina symbol. Basically, corner to corner, tic-tac-toe. Cool. There we go. Not that you have to do that, but there's 5. We need one more. So as soon as one more sulfur comes in, and we'll let this keep cooking. How was this? Come on, one more sulfur. Come on. Tick tock, tick tock. There we go. Done. All right, I'll let that cook. And I'll let that cook to the extent that we're not going to. Yeah, there, it's set up exactly the way I want. It's not going to supply, even though I've got a demand set up on that side. I'm not going to have it supply right now because I don't want to overmake stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just sit there and make the stuff all day, every day. Crazy. All right, we need, I think, another T2 food grower here. And we need a fertilizer. And then we need beans. It's kind of tight fit in here. This is like this is the original. That was the original hab module built. Oh shoot, I thought I had it. Then, okay, cool. All right, so that will get that taken care of, and we'll do one here, like that. And then for giggles, we'll do one here. Oh, I don't have, shoot. All allows me to stand here. There's that. And then there is... Okay. So we've just doubled our heat output. Is the heat multiplier fuses in here? Yep. And all... Wait. One of them is not getting caught. I bet the drill... Where's that drill at? I bet that drill's the thing. Where did I put that drill? It's down there, isn't it? Where the hell is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Actually move it further away. Okay, cool. And that should allow the 4 T5 drills and the 4 heaters to now be... There we go. Cool, that works. So now that should be kicking our heat issue in the ass. 1,500%. That's what we want to see. Look here. All right, so that is prime. That is toxicity. And then that's Aqualis and Selenium. So yeah, very cool. And now let's see how heat is doing. Now heat's going up a little quicker, huh? Wow. Heat and pressure are cooking. I think that T5 heater does put off pressure too. Yeah, so it puts off pressure. So we're double dipping with that stuff. I don't think we have pressure multiplier fuses. No, we don't. We have to trade for some. So yeah, that's working pretty good, I'd say. So now let's see where power-wise we're great. Humble. We're getting closer to O2. Prime is at 3.35 TTI. So it's getting there. All right. Awesome. Occurs to me. Well, this is almost done. Get my handy dandy notebook. All right, so I need to make a couple of energy multiplier fuses. I believe this is about done. Okay, there's those. Then we need rocket engine. There's our 2 fusion cells. We need an osmium rod, a super alloy rod, green, yellow, and blue quartz, and rocket engine. And I think we need one other thing. An energy multiplier fuse. Alright, that allows us to build new. Sweet. Alright, that's ready to go. Kind of look cool on the pad there, but we don't need it sitting there. How you doing? Loading up. Cool. How many Terra tokens we got? 2,260. Okay. Not there yet. But we're getting closer. You know something? Trade cookies. Go. So, it demands cookies, or we could turn off the demand for cookies and change it to here, which we don't. Shoot, I don't have the that's okay, we'll fix it when we get back, when it gets back. Okay, swell. So that's keeping that moving. Keep on moving with Twix. Cool. And what can we make with this? Insect multiplier fuses. Yeah, we can make that. You can't make it too easy, right? So, speaking of insects, we're getting plenty of insects. Cool. All right. And we're looking good here. Plants is skyrocketing. Animals is going up at a good clip. Insects is going up at a notable rate. So yeah, that part of the terraforming process is improving. These numbers are really going up quick. This number is not going up as quick as I would like it to. I imagine if I launched some rockets, that would help. So we may have to do that here. Oh, good. Okay. That's got that problem solved. I was worried maybe that this might be out of range of the crafter, but because we've got drones moving the beans to here, like that. See? That should put it in range, and poof, just like that. All right, so that's all good to go. That's all set up and rocking and rolling. And we have been rocking and rolling for 3 hours since our little oopsie at the start. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. And make sure to tell your friends about us. Tell them about PlanetCrafter, now available on Steam from Miju Games. Get the Humble DLC and the Toxicity DLC for the whole kit and caboodle. And that will allow you to have hours and hours of chill fun, except when those super alloy meteor attacks swarms come from. Because that's not terribly fun. It's stressful. But that's about the worst of it, you know? So, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Like, share, and subscribe. Join us on Discord. Become part of the A-Team. Share pictures of your base, strategies, learn strategies, meet new players, play multiplayer with your friends, use our comms channels. You're welcome to do that. And follow me on X/Twitter. Links in the description below, as is a link to our PayPal if you want to make a donation to help support the channel. We greatly appreciate you. Just keep in mind, this weekend in the United States is about the memory of those who fell in uniform. We remember the fallen. We veterans appreciate your love and support daily, and it's wonderful. Thank you so much. Our actual day is in November 11th to be exact. And those who are currently serving in uniform, their day is Armed Forces Day, which is earlier in the month of May. So today is about the fallen, and this weekend is about celebrating and honoring those who gave their life for the freedom of not just them, us in America and the United States, but others around the world. So keep them in your thoughts as you enjoy a hot dog and some apple pie this weekend. Okay, folks, that's going to do it for now. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on that bell icon, because I might get a wild hair and decide to do more streaming later. And you won't want to miss that, because I think we're about to the point where we're going to jump over to, I'm thinking maybe to Selenia, but Aqualis waits. And I would like to get over there and just do the fob. Just get the base. T5 drill, T5 heater, excuse me. Just the basics. Maybe some animal stuff. A couple of fish things would probably be good. So stay tuned and keep an eye on that. So with that said, I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over.